Alright everyone, Jake here again. Today we're doing chapter 277 of My Hero Academia. As always, if you're new to the channel, I even though this video does go up on Sundays, I am reading the early scans on Friday, which sometimes don't have the most accurate translations or the best image quality. The reason why I do this is I know like it sounds stupid that I would read it 2 days early compared to just waiting, but in the past I just have had a tendency to either get spoiled to certain events because of either Twitter or YouTube through my recommended. So it's just kind of hard for me because as matter even as much as I try to avoid it, I usually always end up getting spoiled if I don't read it earlier than Sunday. That's the only reason I really read it early. Last week was the exception because the official version actually came out early. But anyways, let's get right into it. Oh, Deku's head. Shigaraki vs. Deku. Chapter 277, who is it? Deku's just straight up headbutting him. And it's weird because wasn't the way it ended last week, wasn't he headbutting him from the back, not from the front? What's worse than the worst case scenario? Grand Torino, what? If Shigaraki can't use his quirk, then we need to go all out. Agreed, Deku. Because of the Nomu, the heroes can't group. And we're left without the forces to go against Shigaraki. Once we're left without the forces to go against Shigaraki, the worst case scenario is losing my teacher. Damn. But the way he's saying that, like, I know it sounds like an emotional thing, but I'm wondering if he means like actually like losing a racer is the worst case scenario, because that really is, because that's their best option against Shigaraki. The teacher who always looking out for me, his life on the line. Izuku Midoriya. You cannot become a hero with that power of yours. Midoriya. All the flashbacks. Oh, here comes Bakugo. Let's go! Oh, Deku. It looks like Deku, he's using Black Whip, and he kind of jumps over him, and he's holding him down with Black Whip. Boom! AP shot machine gun! Oh, Jesus. Is that what you call those little fireworks? Oh! Deku's holding him back with Black Whip. Oh, he's being pulled. Oh no, sorry, I'm not interested in you at the moment. Oh, Endeavor comes in. Yes. Endeavor. Oh, look at his hand. Like he doesn't have his like glove anymore. I just noticed. Where's Shoto? It's just two of us. He looks over. I guess you've got some fight left in you. Good. His physical capabilities are beyond your imagination. Take care of his mobility. That's right. Don't let him get any closer to a racer. He's got the same strength and toughness as All Might. All Might? As long as I keep my eyes open, we have an advantage. I'll hold out for as long as I can. Oh, dude, I was thinking, that, like, Shigaraki's gonna hit Aizawa with one of the quirk racing things right away. But now I'm kind of worried that Aizawa's just going to eventually have to blink that one moment, and then that one moment that's when the tides are going to change. That's when Shigaraki's just going to do something. Deku Bakugo, since you're here, it can't be helped. Don't ask for direction. Oh, look at that speed, dude. If I can nab Izuku Midoriya and get out of here, Shigaraki just wants Deku. Just support Eraser, Bakugo, you guard Deku. Oh yeah, because he does know that he's after Deku, so he's like, get a hold of One for All, give it to me. Oh, dude, look at his face. His eye is fucked up. Well, he has like a scar going down. Give it to me, little brother. Oh, see, I didn't scroll that. I didn't. So that confirmed, like, we all pretty much knew, but that is All for One talking to Shigaraki. Now the question is it actually like real time AFO and JL talking to Shigaraki, or is it like a weird vestige thing where like it's All for One's will, but it's not necessarily All for One in real time talking to Shigaraki? Because like it's weird because with One for All we've seen Deku talk to users, but he's seen All Might in the flashbacks, like in the vestiges, he sees All Might, but like he never interacts with All Might, so it's not really. And we know All Might's never had that connection with One for All like that, so we don't really know how that works either. Oh, and then they both have a question mark. Both Deku and Shigaraki. Hell Spider. Oh, dude, look at the. It's reminding me of the high end fight. The way that it weaving in and out of the flames. Yeah. Okay. See, he's recognized. Little brother. No, that wasn't me just now. Your ego is so okay. Your ego is so stubborn, master. This is my power, my body. These hallucinations of you. They aren't what urges me. Back then, you were a man one would call the ruler of darkness, but in the end, oh, sorry. Ugh. The way I'm reading it on my tablet, obviously it's the scans, it doesn't fill up the whole page, so let me see. So I'm missing a bit of this. This is my fault. Back then, I thought that you were a man one could call the ruler of darkness, but in the end you failed to the strength of justice. One person. Thank you for raising me until now from the bottom of my heart, but I don't want to become like, yes! Yo, I was so like, oh, this is what I needed, because, like, we were all kind of predicting, Shigaraki's gonna kill All For One, but one thing that I was still kind of on the fence about was, like, how much he cared about him, and he does care about him, but I'm glad that, like, Shigaraki's recognizing, like, this isn't me talking. Like, this is All For One. Like, he's still trying to get one for all, it seems. But he's, like, recognizing, like, hold up. This is making me think this is why he's going to kill All For One, is because I think he's going to be like, I need to get him out of my head. But, so that's a weird thing, because even if he does kill All For One, in the sense that he's just trying to get All For One out of his head, isn't he still gonna be there because of the vestiges? Or you would think. But that's like jumping ahead so much. But I'm just really glad that Shigaraki is saying this, like, and acknowledging that, like, hey man, like, I need to leave you behind. I want to be even greater than you. So keep it to yourself. This is my will. Oh, you see All For One behind him decay? Yes. Yes, Shigaraki. Yes. Wham. It'll be fatal if he lands one on you, so it's best to hold him off and counter. He's been trained into an unbelievably powerful man. Don't you dare trample on Nana Shimura's heart anymore. Who is it? The face Shigaraki's like, who? You're just kind of like, oh, this is so... You already aren't viewing him as a villain. Your existence for Toshinori. Oh, what the fuck? For everyone, you only bring pain. Dude, why is Gran Torino from the back look buff as fuck right now? Like, am I the only one seeing this? Like, his arms and his back are just, like, so defined. What the hell? Oh, Endeavor right behind him. Shigaraki's looking pissed. But boom, he bounces past him. Look, he's going for deck. Dude, look, he looks like such a savage. I've got something interesting for you, whack job. Oh, Bakugo! He's just the bait. Dude, this panel looks nice of, like, the close-up of Bakugo's gauntlet. Like, you see all the scratches and dings on it. Boom! Oh! You can't win with your strength alone. You don't need to copy the symbol I had worked toward. Oh, is this Endeavor thinking back to All Might? Yeah. Manual, Eraser, Rocklock are all looking like, oh, shit. Deku, Bakugo. Burnishing Fist. Oh... It almost looks like he freaking lariats Shigaraki. God. Meanwhile, you can do it. Don't get pushed back. Oh, what? Mount Lady's holding Giganto Maki right now. Mount Lady. Damn. It goes without saying, I won't let you through. Two giants collide in the field. Holy shit. Dude, I did not expect to see Mount Lady even coming close to holding Giganto. Because, like, honestly, I expected, like, the other side of the thing, I almost expected it to be, like, over in a sense. Like, I kind of expected all of a sudden just Gigantomachia to appear, like, where Shigaraki and everyone is. And then it was going to flash over and show that everyone just got demolished or whatever. But I was thinking about that because I was like, the students on the other side, like, part of their job was, if you go back and read it, part of the student's job was they were just supposed to, if anyone made it past the front line, they were supposed to capture those villains. And so, like, that, when I remembered reading that, I was like, oh shit, does that mean that they're gonna have to stop Gigantomachia? So this is making me think, because obviously Mount Lady, I'm surprised she's just doing as much as she is right here. She's not gonna be able to hold down Gigantomachia, but at least by herself. So I'm thinking this is where some of the students, are gonna have to come into play on the other side. Maybe I could see Fat Gum also coming into play. Although, because like with Fat Gum, if he hasn't really taken hits, so I don't know if he really has any stored up damage that he could go Fit Gum and take on because obviously he wouldn't be able to like do much to Gigantomachia, but he might be able to do something, like a little bit of damage. And then also, actually, hold up, let me see something. Okay, yeah, okay. So I was like wondering if I was overlooking. So he has the villains on the back. It looks like, okay, so we see Spinner, Dobby, Compress, Toga, and I think I can see, is that Mr. Feelgood Ink guy. What's his code name? Skeptic. Yeah, look, that's definitely Skeptic too. We're not seeing Radesh. I don't see. So we see them, and I'm assuming that since we do see Skeptic there, that must mean that Radestro's probably already there. Gaten might be there, especially because Gaten was fighting Mount Lady originally. So, but that does make me wonder: is did they get twice his body? Is twice his body on there? Because that's one thing a bunch of us were like, Shigaraki's gonna have to find out about that eventually, and I'm interested in seeing how Shigaraki reacts, because I think Shigaraki cares, but at the same time, he's like on a power trip right now, and I'm wondering if the news of Twice's death is actually going to affect him that much. I want it to, like, I want him to have, like, even if it's like a mild reaction, I do want him to kind of be like, have some of a reaction. That'd be cool. But also, if they have twice his body, then Toga potentially could do Sad Man's Parade in his place. Dude, is Mount Lady gonna die? Like, cause they could kill off Mount Lady. I don't know if they would though, because if Gigantomachia can just like kind of like knock her out and throw her to the side, he wouldn't really have a reason to kill her, because it seems like Gigantomachia's main thing is just getting to Shigaraki as quick as possible. So I don't know if he would take the extra time to like finish off Mount Lady. I think he would just keep going. But damn, I did not expect to see Mount Lady have like such a big role. Like, I know, like, even if next chapter, if she just gets rolled over in one swoop, it's like, I just didn't expect this thing to happen. Although, like, dude, and that face she's making too, damn, like, Mount Lady is actually stepping up. I'm surprised, dude. I can't believe, like, she's getting a moment. I actually hope that she lasts, like, a little bit longer next chapter, like, that, because it seems like we're switching sides now. And I'm actually kind of hoping, like, she does put up a fight, because that'd be, like, a really cool moment for her. But damn, like, okay, so let's say, like, who could best help out Mount Lady next chapter? Mineta, sort of, not really. I was gonna say Mineta, because Mineta could stick Gigantomachia, but even if he stuck Gigantomachia anywhere to the ground, Gigantomachia would just fucking break the ground, and you'd have like concrete shoes or shit, basically. Tokoyami would not be able to handle it. Especially if Dabi's on the back, because then that's, like, his weakness. Aoyama, like, obviously, like, no, like, at the end of the day, it's all going to be useless, because I don't see a way that Gigantomachia is going to, and the rest of the villains are going to be held back at the mansion. I'm just thinking of hypothetical things that people could do. Aoyama could shoot his naval laser, maybe at full power, and maybe that'll do a little bit of something. Hiroshima can't really do anything. Like, he could try, but obviously he would get rolled over. Sero could try, like, while Mount Lady's holding him down. Maybe Mineta and Sero could attempt to subdue Gigantomachia. Like I said, obviously these are just, like, if I was, like, thinking from a hero's perspective, and obviously we know that Gigantomachia is not going to be held down, but, like, I could see it happening where if Mount Lady hold him down long enough, Mineta and Sero go in. Mineta tries to put as many sticky balls, hold him to the ground. Sero wraps him up, Maybe even do like a friggin' like since Horikoshi loves Star Wars, you know, like an like wrapper around his legs. Maybe even like tie him to some trees. Um, then ooh, well then that would counter Mineta's thing. Maybe if Mudman came up, put out like the mud to have Gigantomachia start seeping into the ground. Damn, I don't know. I did not expect this development for it. Cause like I said, I was just completely expecting just Gigantomachia to show up, no problem, and then like get to flashback over and just show that everyone got demolished. But I am kind of happy now that we're seeing, cause now I feel like we're gonna. Ooh, I'm just wondering how. At least the way that it's presented. I'm assuming next chapter is gonna be at least mostly focused on the other side of the war, and I am actually very interested in seeing where that goes. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, let me know what you think of the chapter, and see you next week.